This is your girl Essence Official, and this is the No Sidebar Podcast. We got Jay, and we got a special guest, Big Bushgi's in the house. No Sidebar, where the game is free and it is not sold.
Yeah, I have to say something. Yo, I've been listening to your song.
Obsessed.
Enough. Obsessed. I'm dead serious. I swear on everything I love, right? Not making this shit up. Never seen no video, nothing. I don't know where I heard it, but I went and downloaded it. Mm-hmm. If I show you my phone, I think it got about 100 plays in it, maybe a little more.
I think.
Yeah, and especially with today's time, right? To keep somebody's attention with music is hard.
Yeah.
So, because, you know, we start listening to one thing and then we stay on that for a minute. So, yes, that song was amazing. But now, before you was coming on the show, I started listening to some more music. You got a song, Problem. I like that, too.
It's going to be a problem if I feel like I got a problem.
Right, and you know what's so funny? Last week when we were taping, he's like, yo, we need this artist on the show. I'm like, that's my brother. I'm like, let me tell him to come on. Let me hear him up. And I was like, I'm happy that he's actually a fan and he wanted to get you on the podcast. So I feel honored that I'm able to bring us all together.
I'm honored to be here, man. Thank you.
I appreciate it, but something about your cadence, it locks people's attention in. It's like a smooth flow. I don't know how to explain it, but it locks your attention in, and I think that's what's missing today from a lot of people. But you got something.
Thank you.
Now, I might be sounding like a little groupie right now. It's okay.
You can be a groupie. It's okay. We spreading the vibe.
I was being a groupie, bro.
No.
I don't hear it as.
I'm going to say this.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to say this for the world to understand. It's okay for people to be fans. Everybody ain't got to be, I'm the man. Yeah. You got to be able to say, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I respect that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm still for South Jamaica.
That seriously made me feel
Don't get me wrong.
Totally much better for today.
No, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still from South Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah,
so if I walk into like a restaurant and see Jay, it ain't gonna be like, oh, you Jay. It's gonna be salute, you know what I mean? Yeah. But homegrown rappers from our community, now we gotta, facts.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I meant the world right there.
I appreciate it.
I meant the world.
So getting into the topic, right? Because we're artists, we're out here, we're creatives. Do you feel like, you know, we have a lot of history, man, a lot of history. Do you feel like, remember back in the day when we was in our group and we was just doing, right? Because this is what we eat, breathe, and sleep music, right? But now.
Y'all was in a group together?
Yes, we was.
Yeah, that was Mama.
Sound Society.
We
was in a group.
What's the name of it?
Sound Society. And out the whole group, only me and him still do music from the group.
Wow. So how did y'all meet?
I don't remember.
LS.
Yes, through our friend LS, a mutual friend, and he was like, I forgot how we met him. I think my ex-boyfriend at the time met him, and he was playing him my music. He's like, yo, she dope. And we wound up doing a song together, and we just started to be in the studio together. He brings him along, some other artists, and as a collective, we just started making music together.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? I'm really starting to really think, right? The universe has a way of figuring things out.
Yeah.
So, for the world, I'm gonna just let y'all know, I met Essence because I was actually on another podcast. But Essence went to a concert and she said some things that I just found it very funny, and I reached out to her. Yeah. And then she came on a podcast, and then after that, it was like, yo, cool vibe. But now I'm hearing more about you. So you do know one day you got to rap too, right?
I'm gonna have to drop something for the No Sidebar podcast. Yeah. I didn't want to, but I will for sure.
That's just dope.
I will
so did
for
y'all
sure.
used to battle?
No, we didn't battle. He sings and raps. I sing and rap. So we was like, I guess it was like we both respect each other. Like, he's nice, I'm nice, and he always gave me my flowers. Like, yo, you a monster. Like, you a beast. Like, all anybody that ever been around like musically, they like, yo, you're dope. Like, keep doing it.
I wanted her to go harder. Like, I was like, yo, do you know what you just did?
That's dope.
Yeah, we got a lot of dope stuff. I got some songs I could play. He's in the background singing on it. Like, I'm talking about history.
That's history.
Yeah.
You know, I felt that I actually grew up in the music industry.
Yeah.
I always been able to be close to the person who's like doing it.
Yeah.
Proximity.
Yeah. I always been close. Like my God bless that, my best friend was Sean Price. I always tell the story.
Wow.
I used to go to the studio with him all the time, and like, you know, so just it's always been something in me to be close to it. But yeah, I told her on the last episode I could never keep a beat. I could never remember my rhymes.
Half of the rappers now can't even.
They can't read. Did y'all see that? That they're saying like, you know, the reason the music is this bad is because they can't read. And if you think about it, they can't, because the words that they use, there's no lyricism anymore.
Right? No. They'd be like, shoot the truck. black. You like, what the fuck?
Listen, it's
That's a rap.
it's how they grew up. If they didn't grow up in literature, right, or learning arithmetic, reading comprehension, then of course your storylines, everything that you say is going to be completely made up or exaggerated.
I mean, but that's also why I think the music industry is probably in dark times as well. This is why it can't keep people, like I said to you, captivating and keeping somebody's mind there for more than 10 seconds and saying, hey, I'm looking forward to this album. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's amazing. I don't know if y'all listen to like the Clips album, right? But
I heard some pieces of it.
I'm gonna just say something. When they dropped the first song, Chains and Whips, right? My mind was so amazed that it said 2 months the album be dropped. Those 2 months seemed like a year because I was so excited. And then when I heard it, the growth behind it was like, oh my fucking goodness. Yeah. That's what I want. I want something to make me go, oh my fucking goodness. I need that something that I can wake up before I go to work, throw that on, flying down to Grand Central, doing a buck, like flying to work, knowing that I'm about to have the worst day of my life because I gotta go to work. but that motivation. And I honestly, after I get off here, I'm gonna go through your whole catalog.
Go through the whole catalog.
I already know.
Trap Stories 3 is out now. Stop playing.
Tell us about that.
Trap Stories 2, that's what I'm promoting right now. I ain't front. I did Trap Stories 1 when I was like in my early 20s. And Trap Stories 2, I got Superstar J hosting it. And this is the third one. I pretty much talking about like coming up from Southside and being brought to my grandmother's house in Hollis, and you know what I mean.
And so you got Southside and Northside. You got them all. Being a street kid, from the church. You know what I'm saying, and leaving church, being fully to the streets. And I had a lot of things. Like I had a football scholarship. I had a record deal. As a producer, I had a lot of things going on, which brought me back to the hood. Like if you listen to all the tapes, you'll hear.
You'll piece together that story.
You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like your life is a journey in itself.
Yeah.
It is, for sure.
So you got your ups, you got your downs, you got your ups.
And that's the third one is pretty much where I just finally like got myself together. I'm grounded. I'm recognizing who's not for me and who's for me, and recognizing things that I got to do for myself. You know what I'm saying? There's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I can't just give my all to everybody and have nothing for myself when they good.
I think that's probably why I even related to Do Enough, because the stuff that you was talking about in that song, it related to me.
Yeah.
Because again, sometimes people feel like you don't do enough.
Yeah.
And then you got your women who think you cheating and stuff of that nature. You know what I mean? You're like, yo, you good enough for me. You know what I mean? My wife don't think I'm cheating. Same.
He's not.
Hope she don't. Hope she don't. But for the most part, yeah, I'm definitely relating to your story too as well. I've been through a lot of shit. I mean, I'm from Southside Queens.
I'm an old school OG
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Big
you know what? I just realized that yesterday. They had this event, and like all the old dudes came together, and I was like, oh shit.
You feel like you there yet, or you like, nah, I'm still hip and young?
I thought I was. Yesterday I realized I'm not. Yesterday I realized I'm up in age. You know what I mean? I went to play tennis. Oh yeah. I went to play tennis yesterday for the first time. And
Saturdays.
my back started hurting after that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was
My
real.
bad.
It was real.
Lunging.
But yeah, growing up, I do know a lot of people don't realize growing up in Southside Queens, it's Queens, get the money, right? But it also comes with a lot of trauma, comes with a lot of ups, comes with a lot of downs. It comes with just everything. So I was actually born in East New York. My mother moved me over here. My brother, my brother, great guy, but he lost his life in Southside Queens. So yeah, a lot of trauma, but I do know at the end of the day, right? It's also Southside Queens that made me who I am right now.
That's a fact.
So I appreciate everything.
Yeah.
And I could tell in your music, you do put on for Southside Queens.
Yeah,
wait. Southside or Northside? Which one do you lean more on?
From Queens.
All right.
He just from Queens, period.
I
But
appreciate
speaking to that fact, right? Getting into the topic, right? We from Queens. And y'all know Queens has this reputation. Queens get the money. Everything is always like crystal clear blue. Everybody's getting money. Everybody's doing this. We balling. We living. Are we actually living for us or for the algorithm? Like in a state of like, are we doing this just to keep that Queens get the money persona? Or are we just, is that just really us? Like, do we personify that like Queens get the money? Are we doing it for the algorithm? Or are we doing it because that's our lifestyle and we've adjusted to that?
I mean, I only answer that personally. I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but I do it for me. You know what I'm saying? The algorithm was created for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I've been able to be who I've been able to be all this time. And like I feel like I'm big up. I was the youngest around all the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and I was just like, yo, I feel like the algorithm is created for me. And I make it. I make the algorithm. I get the likes, and I be sitting there. To me, it's nothing now. You know what I mean? I'm not chasing it because it's been happening, and all I can do is just be grateful and keep living for me because I already recognize that they following me. I'm supplying the source. I've been a producer for years. People done took my music.
Took his songs, yep.
People that took my beats. They trying to they trying to recreate my sound. They trying to like. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm here. Even when I hear like Cash Cobain or whatever like that, niggas like, yo, that's you. You was a studio, cause I was a studio rat. I was always in the studio. Beats, engineering, writing for people and doing everything. Excuse me, y'all. I could have sworn I did that silent thing. Sorry, man.
It's okay. He said sidebar. That's the
Brother be
sidebar.
like, Poochie? Yeah, but I've always been the person to supply the source. So I feel like I live for me, and the algorithm follows me.
think
like
when
that
you answer the
perspective.
question- I love that answer. I think we're probably from two different generations, but I feel like Queens is in me. So it's like wherever I go, you know, like not New York, cause we're
Yeah.
from Queens. You know what I mean? I think it's embodied in me, and I think that get the money is a philosophy that we all grew up with. So it's like,
It's an inspiration, like
Yeah,
a
it's an
quote,
inspiration.
a motto, like, you know what I'm saying? Something like,
And you gotta live up
get
to
the
it.
money.
You gotta
I'm
live
a
up
Queens
to it.
nigga. I'm a Queens nigga. I get, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like there's a certain energy in Queens too, because if you think about it, Queens is very diverse. Like some of the wealthiest people, whether they black or white, live in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's not that that's just a model. I think this energetically, Queens, no matter if it's South Side, North Side, no matter which part of Queens, is so much money here, so much wealth underneath things, right? Then you're like, if you're connected, you'll know like, yo, this dude got $1 million house over here. He got this big transit job, and he's the head. So much networking and things that can happen in Queens, and I think that's why they always said Queens get the money.
And I'm so funny because when I talk about Queens, I really only talk about this area of Queens. Like I don't consider like I could go to Elmhurst, I could go to Long Island City. I like them, but when I'm talking about Queens,
Talk about
for some
Southside.
reason,
Southside is Queens, man.
I wouldn't even say Jamaica. Let me just say Jamaica.
Right.
And the other part of Queens, I love them because we're all family, right? But just something about that's so.
So
again,
Queens get the money only resonates with Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that either.
You can't say
Fat
that.
Cat Days and all those days, Supreme Team and the Fat Cat and all that. That's what pretty much they say it that because
Right.
at that time
Right.
we was the niggas that
Hey,
get the money.
honcho.
Brooklyn niggas was the shysters and everybody had their own little cliche
Right.
about. I mean,
man.
where we bury you from, or what sex you from.
True.
Well, Queens is a beautiful place to be born and raised at, and you know, and it is what it is. I couldn't see me going anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, I talk about it sometimes. I talk about, oh, I want to go here, I want to move here, I want to move here, but I know I'll never be happy anywhere else. There's just something about it.
I keep coming home.
I know you because you a traveler. You
Every
be
time I try to
outside.
leave, so I keep pulling me back to Queens.
Right.
So
That's where it
for real.
starts at. That's where you
So-
got to finish it.
So where we can find your new album at?
Oh, it's on all platforms. Trap Stories 3. It's on all platforms.
Where could we find you on social media? What's your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat?
BigBushgi.PMR. BIGBUSHGI.PMR on Instagram. I don't got all that Facebook stuff and all like that. I don't know.
Oh, he too Hollywood, y'all. He said just find me in one
'Cause
location.
I don't be focused on
The algorithm?
yeah, I don't be focused on mad social media platforms. Just put me on one. Just put me on one.
Now
You
you
can
got
find me, and my links to everything else that I do, shows and all of that stuff is the link in my bio.
So what can we expect? Like, what can we expect? I know you just dropped your Trap Stories 3. Like, we got some visuals coming out. Like, I'm nosy. I want to know.
Well, lately I've been just doing visuals for the Instagram, like little 1 minute snippets.
Right, which I love.
And then I'm right now I'm waiting for my first official video. I shot 2 videos, but I'm waiting for the first official video to come back to me. It's called Bougie's Back. You know what I'm saying? Shot by Gambino, director Gambino.
Okay, dope.
And then I did a couple of mic drops that's out. You know what I'm saying? I was in Atlanta dealing with EJ the DJ, and write a magazine, and I did a couple of mic drops and a couple of interviews and stuff like that. But everything all the links is in my bio. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you, like, as far as the algorithm question, I'm like, the algorithm follow me because everything that I've been doing as far as the album, I've been asked to come out and I have something to present. You know what I'm saying? Because when I wasn't doing nothing, I didn't get nothing.
Right.
So I know that, I mean, God is real. God is in the middle of all that. So
he's always in the middle.
So I'm just grateful. I'm thankful, and I'm.
We on top, keep it going, kids, don't stop. Don't let her up stop your clock. Alright, we on top. Keep going, can't stop, won't stop.
I love Chris
They be like
Rich.
Bougie, you do a lot. I be like Bougie, pursue the guap, do a lot. I call that shit an understatement. I be trapping and rapping and play scraping. Ever since Yeti went up top, I trap in the phone, I don't do the block. Heavy on the chaser when it come to paper bowling on the face of you fucking haters. Order the pieces that's in my side. Although I shouldn't be moving rock, I lie to myself, I don't move a lot. She don't know I'm probably get by the block. Gripping the max, singing 90 in her bag. Even though love her, hug up, Bougie fucking up packs. I'ma keep making it back, long as she throwing it back. I hate waking up feeling like I don't do enough. My bitch thinking I be creeping, baby, you know you enough. Can't let a nigga come around acting like he cool with us. Imagine what they try to do to us, that's why I be like, get him out, from the top, from the top, get him out, from the side. Get him out, from the top, get him out, get him from the side. Don't worry about where I came from, I'm around now. Niggas say something, be a clown down, tryna play dumb, that's facts. When you on top, keep it going, can't stop, won't stop, keep an eye open, don't let an op try to come and set you back. I hate waking up feeling like I don't do enough. My bitch thinking I be creeping, baby, you know you enough. Can't let a nigga come around acting like he cool with us. Imagine what they'll try to do to us, that's why I be like,